The Texas Hunger Initiative has been funded by the United States Department of Agriculture. It's about a 3-year project for $5 million, and it's really to test some innovative new solution to address summer hunger. So the traditional summer feeding model through the Federal Nutrition Program requires that students congregate at a summer meal feeding site. And that they gather there. And so as you can imagine, especially in rural areas, which Texas has a lot of, those meal sites can be less effective. We are excited to be piloting and testing and evaluating a project where eligible families actually receive a box of food in the mail once a week. And that's in select areas of the state that don't have adequate summer meal sites where they can go for food. That's what's so exciting about this innovative project of having home delivery of food, that you can purchase the food items, the shelf-stable food items, including fruits and vegetables, and you can purchase those at economies of scale and then deliver those directly to eligible families, and so you're really circumventing that barrier.
The reason that we developed this program is that we have kids that live in these isolated communities where they don't actually have a summer meal site. Children who live in low-income households oftentimes are losing upwards of 30% of what they learned in the previous academic year. So when they start off the next academic year, they've got a lot of catch up to do. And so by providing this nutrition intervention, is that also impacting educational outcomes and so on and so forth.
So the findings from this evaluation will be shared with USDA and other policymakers and stakeholders who are making decisions about these programs. So this will really help them make informed decisions around future funding and future program implementation.
It's important for Baylor University to be involved in this research because Baylor is really committed to leading the way on issues of human flourishing. Research has proven that kids need consistent access to healthy food to perform optimally in school. And we know that that need for consistent access to food continues through the summer, even when school's out and they don't have access to those school breakfasts or school lunches. And so that's why it's important that we as a community and as a university, that we put our best foot forward in trying to help meet the needs of those low-income kids.
Jesus in Matthew 25 says, "I was hungry and you gave me something to eat." And we know that that is fundamental to our faith perspective, that we have to care for the health and well-being of our brothers and sisters, no matter who they are and where they live. That is a part of our moral imperative as people of faith. That's why I think Baylor is a unique organization, a unique university for this issue among many others. And so we feel privileged, to be a part of it, and privileged to see what the next chapter of our university looks like, kind of as we think about research and innovation and education to tackle these big systemic issues that our world's dealing with.